the entertainment bullseye every week with her hard riding. Straight shooting. And suspense.
Get the doc.
Doc won't do Al any good. Anybody get a good look at those killers?
It all happened so fast. I think it was the Doyle gang.
How about it, Jess? You saw him.
Bill's right. It was the Doyles.
Oh? You had a clean shot at him. Why'd you fire?
My gun jammed. Help me get him on this chair.
Tagg, go get your sister. We'll form a posse.
All right, Mr. Hyatt.
Get your horses.
According to your survey, we should start digging at that point.
That's right.
Annie! Annie!
Hey, what's wrong?
The bank's been robbed. All the irrigation funds have been stolen by the Doyle gang.
Did they get away?
Yes, they headed west towards Outlaw Mesa, but a posse's after them.
We'll try and catch up with them. Tagg, you going back to town.
Ah, sis!
You ain't looking good, Peppy. How's the leg?
I'll ask at first chance I get.
At the rate we're riding, we'll never get out of this territory. And you still make jokes.
Maybe we ought to hole up someplace.
Yeah, maybe we ought to, son.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my leg. I'm pulling out. As soon as I get my share from the bank.
Well, you go ahead and ride if you've got a notion to, Les, but you ain't taking any of this hard-earned money.
Now look.
I'm looking. And asking you if you'd rather be a rich dead man or alive and broke.
Speaking of that hard-earned money, I think we ought to find some spot to set it away, just in case the posse gets lucky.
You think pretty good, son. Yeah, we can bury it somewhere in Outlaw Mesa.
And lose the posse at the same time. Then we can head for a hideout spot.
We both got the same spot in mind?
Fresh prints, Annie.
Yeah, they must have split up. Lofty! Mary.
In the kitchen, Jess.
Hello, young fella.
Not that you'd never get back, Jess. This stew's about to cook away.
I'm sorry, honey. There was some trouble in town.
I hope the trouble in town wasn't about our grocery bill again.
I'm serious, Mary. The bank was robbed.
Jess.
The outlaws got away. Got every penny of the irrigation fund.
Oh, Jess. Will we be able to get through the dry spell?
I don't know. Mary, there's something I gotta tell you.
Well, what is it, Jess?
Well, it's about those outlaws that robbed the bank.
Hello, baby face.
Touch that gun and you're dead, boy.
Better let me watch this for you. You never did handle one too good.
What are you doing here? You got no right.
Well, had no other choice, son. I gotta get a bullet out of my leg. 'Twas either here or under a tree somewheres, and you remember how easy I catch cold.
We're just staying till Pappy can ride. Anybody else in the house?
Just my son, Jamie.
Well, now, he ain't likely to cause any trouble, is he? He does look a little like me, don't he?
Jess, who are these men?
This is Pappy and Frank Doyle, men who robbed the bank. Don't you worry, Mary. The posse will trail them here.
Not unless they can find a trail where there ain't none. We went through Outlaw Mesa and circled back.
Yeah, besides, boy, we couldn't pass through the territory without paying our respects.
Jess, do you know these men?
That's what I was trying to tell you, Mary. Pappy Doyle's my father.
That makes me and Babyface brothers.
You better rustle up some supper, Missy. 'Cause your father-in-law's come to visit.
It's Casey and the posse, Annie.
Any luck, Casey?
All bad. We lost him in Outlaw Mesa.
And we got there partly. He didn't have any of the money on him. We might have stopped him in town if Jess Dugan had used his gun.
What's done is done. I still think they might have holed up someplace with Pappy Doyle wounded. Well, we'll spread out tomorrow and cover the ranches in the area.
Anything's worth a try.
Yeah, we'll ride out tomorrow and round him up.
Lofty and I will ride out. Right now, you go back and round up that nightgown of yours. It's way past your bedtime.
Oh, sis. You're treating me like I was a kid or something.
Go on.
Can't you keep that baby quiet? Seems like he's been yelling all night long.
Hush now. Oh, don't cry. Oh, now, it's going to be okay, right? It's good.
You boys get the horses fed?
Sure did, Pappy.
Just like when you was kids, huh? Real friendly like.
Yeah, with a gun in my back.
Pappy, we might have got that bullet out last night, but that leg don't look too good. Maybe we ought to get a doctor out here.
Yeah, maybe you ought to get the whole posse out here and have a party.
Lofty. I wonder where he is.
You lose something?
Tagg, Oakley, you come down off those rocks this minute. What do you think you are, a monkey?
Don't worry about me, sis. I'm an expert climber.
Some expert. I thought I told you to stay in town.
Gosh, Annie, I was only trying to help. I was checking some of the ranches. And, well, gee, I thought I ought to come along and help out in case anything happens.
Tagg, what am I going to do with you?
Can I come along?
We'd better let him, Annie. If we don't, he's liable to break his neck climbing these rocks.
Well, let's get going.
The Dugan Ranch isn't very far from here. Maybe the Doyles stopped there for water.
Gosh, that'll give me a chance to see the Dugan's new baby.
Frank?
Looks like the law, Pappy, with some girl and a kid.
Some girl? Why, that's Annie Oakley.
I'll water the horses and be with you in a minute, Annie.
Fine. And take a look around, Lofty.
Get rid of him, Jess, and quick. I'll have the gun trained right on the baby in case you say the wrong thing.
Hello, Jess.
Hello, Annie. Tagg?
Can I see the new baby?
Oh, maybe later, Tagg. He's sleeping right now.
Why, he's crying. Wow, just...
Wait, Tagg, he's sleeping.
Holy Toledo!
Close your yap.
Come on in, sister.
I'm sorry, Annie. I tried.
You close your yap too, son.
Looks like we were right about you holding up someplace. I figured that wounded leg had stopped you.
Never mind my leg. You get rid of that tin star out there. You tell him Mrs. Dugan is ailing and you and the kids are staying with him. And make it good.
Lofty.
All set, Annie. Dugan seen anything?
No, they haven't. Mary isn't feeling very well. I think Tagg and I'd better stay here for a while.
Oh, is there anything I can do?
No, thanks, Lofty. We'll manage.
Well, I'll keep trying to pick up the Doyle's trail. I'll see you in town, Annie.
You did right good, gal. I don't know what we're hiding for with tin stars as dumb as that. Les probably got away, too.
He got as far as the coroner's office.
What's that?
He's dead.
Nothing wrong with his leg, he said. But there was plenty wrong with his head, though. He's just like my son Jess here. He ain't got no sense either.
Your son? Jess?
It's true, Annie. Jess left home a long time ago and changed his name.
Then that's why you didn't shoot when you had a chance to in town.
I wish I had now.
Oh, come now, boy. You know you couldn't shoot your old pappy, even if you are riled up about him stealing all that money.
From the looks of that leg, you won't be spending any of it.
My leg's gonna be fine. I got the bullet out last night.
You didn't get it out in time. You need a doctor, and you need him badly.
Well, I'm going to one I can trust. As soon as I get strength enough to ride.
The longer you stay here, the less strength you'll have. I've seen what happens when they haven't been treated in time.
What are you trying to say?
If you don't get a doctor to take the poison out of that leg, you'll be dead inside of 24 hours.
Pappy, maybe she's right. Maybe you ought to...
Oughta nothing. She's bluffing. Don't listen to her. She's in the spot and trying to find a way out. Don't stand there gaping and wait for me to drop dead. Get out there and fix up a meal. Yeah, fix the dying man his last meal.
Well, what if she's right, Pappy?
She ain't right, I tell you. Get in there and keep an eye on her. Now, ain't this a pretty family picture? Everybody talking at once. Well, I got some news for you that'll perk you up. Me and Frank's leaving come sunup. I gotta get a good night's sleep for the ride tomorrow, so I reckon you might as well all turn in.
But, Pappy, I think...
When are you gonna quit trying to tell your pappy how to run things? Are you two women and the kid going to the next room? Jess and the baby stays here just like last night, to make sure nobody tries to leave.
What happens to us at sunup?
Now, you're just full of questions, ain't you?
There's only one thing you can do, Jess, to ensure his escape.
Keep a sharp eye, Frank. I'll spell you after a bit.
All right, Pappy.
They took care of that last night, Annie. Is there any other way out?
Gosh, Annie, what are they gonna do to us?
Mary! Does this lead to the outside?
Yes, through the attic to a ventilator. But the ventilator's so small, you'd never make it, Annie.
Well, maybe Tagg could.
Sure, Annie. I'll ride to town for Lofty.
He's bound to make some noise, and if he does, they'll hear him.
And if they do, they might hurt the baby.
The baby, that's it.
Jamie? What could he possibly do?
When does he awaken for his next feeding?
About 11:30, usually.
And does he cry before every meal? Tagg. Now, Tagg, don't forget what I told you.
All right,
Shut him up.
It's time for his feeding.
Then feed him.
Jess, I'll feed him.
Oh, it's all right, honey.
Jess, I said I'll feed him. You wouldn't know what to do.
Well, whatever it is, do it quicker. I'll shut him up for you.
Just be a minute.
What was that?
Probably just a loose shutter.
Get the women and the kid out of that bedroom.
Why don't you let him sleep?
Oh, yeah? Then Frank will do it for you.
No, he won't.
Don't push me, babyface. I've been just dying to break your head.
Why, you... Where's that kid brother of yours?
Asleep. I didn't see any reason to wake him up.
Stop that brat screaming. Frank, get the horses.
Make a sound and you're dead, Frank. Get that rope, Tagg. Tie his feet.
Gosh, Lofty, you had him centered. Why didn't you shoot?
Had to be done quiet, Tagg. If Happy heard a shot, we'd be in bigger trouble.
Get up, Frank! Frank! Frank!
Stay here with him, Tagg.
Right now.
The gun.
He's dead, Annie.
Well, it wasn't my bullet that killed him, Lofty. It was his own stubbornness. Is Frank all right?
He's tied up in the barn.
Tagg, what happened to your ankle?
Well, I kind of sprained it when I fell last night. Lofty found me instead of me finding him.
And you two didn't show up at the office last night. I knew something was wrong. When I found Tagg, he told me you wanted to wait till dawn to make a move.
Well, I just felt it was too risky with both the Doyles inside. Your father's dead, Jess. The poisoning.
And Frank?
He's in the barn. I think he'll tell us where the irrigation money is. Save his neck from the rope.
Good night. Poor little fella. He was scared.